guys, welcome back to the channel. For you guys it'll either be Wednesday or whatever day you're watching it, but for me it's Tuesday. I'm recording this obviously the day before. Being as Ellie has now given me permission to use the front room for my video, you know, my own front room. Anyway, oh nuts. We are stitching, I say we, I'm stitching on this. It's for a prompt in Enchanted Stitching where it says stitch on something second hand. And this is something I won on Adopt a Whip on Facebook. It will be going to my grandson. And I've just forgot where I am. I don't think I marked them off, you know. I wrote them down, I didn't mark them off. You will hear Ellie, she's over there, not stitching.
Colin.
Yeah, that's the one.
And YouTube.
As you do. So this one. So grab a drink, grab whatever you like project wise, and come and sit with, I say us, she's doing her own thing. Sit with me while I stitch this. Hopefully you guys have been having an awesome week so far. The weather was good the weekend for us, and today it's just grey, so I apologise for the lighting if it's not very good. I tend to notice though when I'm looking through the camera and it looks greyer than it is, but when the video actually goes up it's not. So hopefully that's the way it will be. Anyway, we've had dramas this week and all sorts already. Ellie and Riley were playing in the garden the other day. Next thing I know, Riley and Ellie are coming in through the back door. Riley's screaming. 2 years ago, roughly, we did a craft course at Ellie and Riley's school. And during this course, it was all about finding activities to do during the summer holidays. So we were making stuff that they could play and whatever. So the lady who did the course brought in these sponges. Now, these are kitchen sponges that you clean your work surfaces down with, something like that. We stacked 3, cut them into strips, and then we tied them together so they were kind of like star things. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. The idea was you get a bucket, you dip them in so they're full of water, and you just throw them at each other. Well, that's what they did. Well, in my garden I'll call it a raised flower bed, but it is so tall it's up to my stomach, okay? So that's how tall it is. So when Riley crouches behind it, you can't see him. He's not exactly tall, but the bed is. Anyway, Ellie had soaked one. She'd gone to throw it at him. He kind of crouched, turned away from it, but ended up whacking his face on the flower bed. So he'd come in screaming. So I had to look at his nose. At that point, it wasn't bleeding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put the 3 there. Okay. Yeah, so I looked at his nose. At that point, it wasn't bleeding. But I gave him a cold flannel just to kind of gently hold on his nose. It didn't look out of shape or anything, so it wasn't broken. So he sat there. A couple of minutes later, he pulled the flannel away and said, "Mum, my nose is bleeding." Now, Riley and blood, they don't mix. Riley he panics. Even if it's the tiniest of grazes and it's bled, he panics. Now, if he broke his nose, imagine that amount of blood. It was nowhere near. Not even close to that. So, I said, "You're all right. It's not broken or anything. Just keep the flannel on it for a while." Anyway, after a while, I took another look. He'd actually grazed. I know there is a name for it, but I can't think what it is. The middle part of your nose, what separates your 2 nostrils. He'd grazed all that, and he'd actually got a tiny little cut just inside the left side of his nose, I think.
Left side? Yeah.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Anyway, he's all right now. No need to worry. It did bruise, but ever so slightly. It was nothing major. And by the next day you couldn't even see the bruise, so, you know, he's all right now. They haven't played with it again since. But he does keep coming to me, Mum, it's driving me crazy. It's itching or it's stinging or... Oh dear. Yeah, you know, it's just... Yep. And they haven't gone back to school yet, but it has been referred to the local council's legal team. So we're just waiting for a letter from them now to see what they say. But our government has been found saying stupid things like, I would rather let the bodies pile high than do another lockdown. Well, I just kind of figured if you did it all right in the first place, we wouldn't be in the mess we're in now. But hey ho. We're supposed to trust our superiors and whatever, that they're doing the right thing by us, but who knows. I just wanted to say, whoever suggested to me, because I forgot to look and the name escapes me, but I know someone suggested, when I had this from the other lady, I found she stitches her stitches the opposite way. So whereas my last leg goes that way, her last leg goes that way. And it was suggested on my video that if I turned it by 90 degrees and stitched as I normally would, when I turn it back, my stitches will match the same as hers. And that's exactly what I've done. So at the moment, this is the top and this is the bottom. So it just needs to rotate and it will be the right way up again. But I'm only going to do it for the toes. And I think that was something she suggested as well. Just the toes, and then turn it back and carry on. So that's what I'm doing. I can't remember if I've said already, but the enchanted stitching prompt was to stitch on something second hand. How perfect, because this is second hand. Another lady started it and I'm finishing it. So hopefully you guys have been having a better week than I have. With kids and stuff. Oh, that reminds me, the weekend was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I got reminded, hang on, 5, 10, 15, 20. I need to colour. Wow, that sun's... I'm going to have to shut these blinds. That sun's just decided to come out and shine over everything, which makes it awkward. So I need to shut the blinds a little. Nope, still need to go a little bit more. It might go a little bit darker. Hopefully not too dark. So you can still see that strip of sun right there. Oh, it's been grey all morning and now the sun comes out. Oh, do you know what? I think I've just coloured in the wrong one. I have as well. So if I just put an X through that, then I'll know. Yeah, it might have been Abra actually. Reminded me that it was a 24 hours of cross stitch marathon weekend at the weekend, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to go in, pick 4 projects that kind of needed to be worked on, and that was it. I was done, and I think I actually hit the 24 hours somewhere late Sunday evening, 10, 10:30 maybe, somewhere around there. But it was awesome. I got like 4,300 and some odd stitches, I believe, done. So that was just fantastic progress for me. I split it between Once Upon a Fairy Tale Supersize, Felicia, which I haven't touched in quite a while, but I enjoyed getting her back out, World of Disney, and Riley's... Right, no, was it Riley's Avengers? No, Animal Kingdom, that was it. So it was epic. I don't know when the next one is. I haven't looked, but I know they don't do them too close together, but I'm already looking forward to it. I might even just stick to one project all that weekend, because I always go for team sleep. I don't think I could survive a whole 24 hours awake. I apologise if I'm shaking you. I can see you at the corner of my eye, but I'm not sure if what I can see moving is you or this when I'm pulling on the threads. And another one. No, missed. And my threads, some more of my threads, or not all the DMC I need, but most of them. I'm only like 7 or 8 threads short now of being fully kitted for my Mirabilia, which I don't plan to start till next month, which next month starts on Saturday, if I'm correct. Do you know, and that'll be like the 5th month of the year, and it's already scary how fast this year is going. Really scary. But I'm looking forward to starting my Mirabilia. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. So mark them and mark them. Oh, I've got just a couple of stitches there. Okay. And which one? Forgive me a minute, guys. I'm trying to locate where I am on here. So that is there. What are those? Oh yeah. So that one. Am I there? That one and that. So we'll go here. So it's just 3 stitches there. 1, 2, 3. I've even got my pattern sideways so I don't get confused, because that would be just a nightmare. Right, the same 3 here. Drop my needle. So 1, 2, and 3. So that's all that colour done now. So that's another 6 to mark off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I apologise, I'm going to stretch right over here. Okay, so I need to tie that off, but I'm not going to do it right now. Let's just stick it against there. Or not. Stick any other time, that'll do. Right, I forget what colour this one is. Number 17, which is not that one. Nope. There she is. Oh yeah, I got it ready, didn't I? Numpty. Ow. Okay, now back on. I won't be participating this year in Stitch Mania, but I have no smalls, so it seems a bit, you know, I don't want to start more full coverage massive pieces or anything. So, no out. I am going to, over the course of the next 12 months, get some smalls in, kit them up, and then next year, kind of, I won't do 31 new starts. That's just, that's insane. But I will sort of work them in. Maybe sort of have it so I have a goal each week to complete stitches on my whips, and then if I manage that, I can have a new start at the weekend, maybe, because I want to try and get some good progress on my other whips, especially the fairy tale, because I know that's going to take me such a long time. I want to try and knock that out a bit. The 24 hours of cross stitch weekend really helped with that, though, to be fair. I'm looking forward to getting it out again. Oh my gosh, yes. I asked you guys ages ago about some suggestions for a piece for my mum, being as it's the 20-year anniversary of her passing this year. Sad that I was only 23 when she passed away. But I'd actually, from everyone's suggestions, I'd had my eye on two. I still hadn't made my mind up. I'd even thought about like combining the two of them somehow, taking a bit from each. Anyway, I was scrolling on Facebook, the group, seeing what other people are stitching and diamond painting and stuff. And this post popped up from Shannon Christine, and I believe she's a designer. And right in front of me was this lacework piece. I think she called it lace and roses or something like that. And she'd done it for several different options. And right in front of me was this lacework piece with yellow roses. Oh my gosh. I froze. It was like, I have to have it. I do have to have it. 10, 15, 20. I mean, from the moment I saw it, it was like, right, well, I can do this to this, and I can change it slightly, and I'm just going to jump over here. Just make it my own and add something to it to sort of personalise it for my mum. I was in love. She showed you, I think, 4 different ways. It was a pink rose, yellow rose, red rose, but then instead of white lace, she showed you it in black as well. She gives you all the colour options for all of them. I haven't bought it yet, but I am going to. Oh my days. It's not cheap either. I mean, I read a thread the other day. Someone was like, has anyone noticed how the prices of cross stitch charts is just booming right now? They're getting it more and more expensive. And I read that before I saw this post, and the chart is actually $18. I mean, I don't mind paying it at all because it's so beautiful. So, so beautiful. In actual fact, I'm quickly going to show you because my tablet is right here and I saved the post. So, I'm sure you guys will love it as much as I do. It is just awesome. I saved the post as well, so I'd always know where it was. It's called Roses and Lace. I was correct, just the wrong way around. I'll show you the yellow one. This, oh no, the blinds. Hold on. I gotta shut the blinds because you can see my head as well. Wow, that has gone grey. There we go. Look at that. You can see my phone. How beautiful is that? And it's just covered in yellow roses. So she had the red option, the yellow option. Or was that the pink one first? No, that's pink because there's the red. So pink, yellow and red. Or she had it in a black work lace instead. And black with gold beads. Oh, there's gold beads on all of them. That's just in pink. But she gives you all of the options. You can see right there. And it's $18. But I am in love with that. It was just, I don't know. You know how sometimes you think you were just destined to see something? Or, you know, I definitely think that was fate. So I will be purchasing that. I've been having a bit of a week. You know, I thought, my brother rang me and asked me if I could kind of take photos on my phone of pictures that I have of my mum, our mum, send them to him. He's going to use them all and put them into a book kind of thing. I think that's what he was suggesting. So like going through all the photos of my mum, it just kind of brings it home. And then Riley, bless him, he doesn't realise what he says sometimes. He doesn't say to hurt or offend you or get you upset, but he turned to me the other day and he said, how do you cope living without your mum? And it was just like I had to swallow hard because you just do, don't you? You've got no choice. Life is still going to go on, you know. You've still got your kids to think about. But yeah, that did choke me a little when he said that. He didn't say it to hurt me. It was a genuine question. He didn't understand how I could live without my mum. Bless him. But yeah, it's just going through all the old photos and everything has been a real... Oh yeah, I'd already crossed them off. Another 20 down. So yeah, it's been a heck of a week. Yeah, turn it down so it's not so high. Anti-clockwise, Ellie. Anti-clockwise. Yeah. Not too far. Obviously, I don't want the oven on like number 1. Tea won't cook then. Do you want to put the pizzas as well? Put them on a tray.
I'm a chef.
You don't have to be a chef. The chef work's been done. You just need to put them in the oven. Put the pizzas on the tray. Put the tray right in the bottom of the oven for now. I'll switch them after. Because I'm not going to be long.
Until the oven down.
Yeah, just a little. So I've had to wait to do my video. Ellie finally got up and said, do you want the front room to do your video now? It's like charming. She's been watching Netflix all morning. Morning? No, all afternoon. Yeah. So she actually got the telly for once. It's normally Riley. Yeah, I said Ellie could have it today. It's not often she wants it, so... Yeah. My eldest has just got himself a new job. He's had trouble at work. I think I might have told you this last week. He was going for an interview on the Thursday at a nursery that looks after like preschool, babies, toddlers, the works, for like working parents. Well, he got the job, so that's all good news. It gets him out of where he's at. He doesn't really like being there. What have you done? What? Either, it doesn't matter. But yeah, he's thrilled, absolutely thrilled. He's had a bit of trouble where he's working at the moment. And I know he hasn't enjoyed it since he got a complaint made against him, and it turns out that the person had made it all up just because they didn't like him. I know Reese can be a little hot-headed sometimes, but he doesn't make enemies easily. You know, he's got quite a good sense of humour. He laughs about most things. He sent me, oh my gosh. If that had been on Facebook or anything, I would have died. But he sent me a photo. Because my brother had asked all of us what photos of Mum we'd got. My dad had obviously been going through the photo albums, and in doing so found some old pictures of me and my sister, and oh my days, I was about 13 and it's embarrassing. Reese sent it to me and he was wetting himself, and I was just like, really? Thanks, Dad. It's just one of them photos you look back on and go, what the hell was I thinking dressing like that? I mean, it was like late 80s, early 90s. And we were obviously on holiday and I had my clothes on, but I had a bum bag over the top. And it was like, wow. Just wow. So embarrassing. And I had my hair cut in a bob at the time, and I still think, what the hell was I thinking then as well? 4 and a 3. You've got to love them embarrassing photos though, haven't you? I think I've pulled that too far. Let's have a look. Yeah, you got it. I even found one in mine of me and my brother. Oh my gosh, I must have been 3, maybe 2, which means my brother would have been about 5, and it's a school photograph. Like, he was in school and I've obviously gone in to have a photograph taken with him, and he's got, oh my days, he looks so cute. He's got curtains, as we call them, you know, when boys have got long hair. It's not long, but oh my goodness, he looks so cute. And he just messaged me back, thanks for that, my hair. And it's just, I messaged him back and said, have you seen my face? I don't know if I was forcing a smile or what, but my eyes were like wide and just, I was grinning. Oh dear, brings back memories. Okay, that's that one done. I'm going to let you guys go in a second. I've got tea to finish cooking, and 5, 10, 14, 17, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, it's been about half an hour. I've actually done quite a lot on this today. This was actually my second take at this video. Otherwise, you would have seen me filling a bit more around here just because I messed up and I had to restart it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, for sitting through that with me and listening to me ramble on. Yeah, what a week. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I will see you on Sunday for my regular Stitchy Floss Tube update. Between then, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.